tried to throw up on the bank and lost.
No, this ain't it either. This is bright blue.
This is a Star Destroyer. All the best 4 times. Wait a minute, this might be, is there another one over there? No name, no number. Been here a little while. I've got to say, we don't clean those. I can scrape it off the
Hey, got one right under the feet. I am going to recommend anybody that tries this, wear water shoes. I mean, slide your foot open. It makes it a little harder to feel this, but probably worth it in the end. I've got a Magnum second. And this is I'm gonna say, the way that it's pinned on there, I can't tell if that is a Firebird or a Thunderbird, but I'm gonna say that looks like a Thunderbird. And it looks like this is a no-name number. Good morning, folks. It's about 12:42 in the morning. I work nights, so I'm used to being up. Just me hanging out with my cat Kylo over there. He's chilling on the couch. Gonna do a quick rundown of the discs I found in the pond. I found a total of 9. Didn't get to search it all. Like I said in the video, I cut my foot. So if you're gonna go disc diving, make sure you wear some water shoes, something to protect your feet. Stepped on a mussel shell, busted mussel shell, gave me a nice nasty gash in the side of my foot. So I figured it was probably time to get out of the water. Anyway, let's get into it. First disc, this disc has ink on the back, but it's been marked over. I know who it belongs to. It's a Star Destroyer, 4-time champion Paul McBeth disc. Like I said, I know who it belongs to. He'll be getting it back. Next one I have a Red Star Boss. Has a name and number on the back. They'll be getting a call. This is a nice disc. I'm sure they'll want that back. The next one has a white stamp, so can't really tell what it is for sure. Looks like I would say it's a Destroyer. But it's got a custom stamp on it. It does have a name on it. He's a member of the local club here. He'll be getting this. I'll be trying to get in touch with him. And if I can't, I'll get a hold of somebody else in the club that can, and we'll get this back to him. The next one I have here, this is a little different and nice disc. This is a Latitude 64 Bolt. Again, it has a name and a phone number on the inside. Looked like it had been there maybe a little bit. It did have some nasty on it. A couple of them did. Once they're in the water for a little bit, that stuff will, the sediment, the algae, the moss, it actually starts attaching to the disc, so to speak. And so I took all these discs. I've already cleaned them. I didn't show that. Next disc I have is also a LAT 64 disc. This is the Havoc. This disc also has a name and number. The number is not a local number, but I'm going to call the guy and see if we can get it back to him anyway. Again, this disc, I don't know that it had been in there that long, but we'll get it back to him. The next one, Innova Starfire. Saw the guy throw this disc. Definitely know who he is. He will definitely be getting a call to get this back. I told him that day that I'd get it back to him. He'll definitely be getting it back. The next one I have here is a Team Champion Series Innova Anthon. It also has a name and number. Very, very pretty disc. This does not show any, does not do any justice. It does have a few scuff marks, but the swirls and the plastic on this disc, it is really pretty in the light. He will be getting a call, see if he wants it back. And yeah, I'll take care of that. Now the last two. These are no name, no number, have no idea who threw them. Been in there a while. Both of them had, like I was saying, they get that stuff, gets embedded in them. And I've got a pretty good method for cleaning them. I was able to get this one to come out really clean. This is an Innova Factory Second. And after inspection, I believe this is a T-Bird. In the video, I don't know if you can hear me too much over the wind and the background music I put in the video, but I said it was a Thunderbird. It is a T-Bird. But this is a nice disc. Star Plastic. We'll be giving this test throws. Probably going in my bag. And then the last one, the Crown Jewel. This is another Star Destroyer. Paul Macbeth 4-time champion disc. No name, no number. Didn't look like it had been in the water too terribly long, and has, other than the weight pinned on it, has absolutely zero ink. Again, very nice disc. We'll give this one a play and see how it goes. That's pretty much it for now. I do want to give one more shout out to my buddy Jeff. My buddy Jeff went with me. That's another thing. If you're gonna go disc diving, it's a good idea not to go by yourself. As like with my instance, I cut my foot. Could have just as easily cut an artery. As deep as that mud is, you sink. I'm in water in some places up to my chest, but the mud, I'm sinking in the mud in some places up to my knee or mid shin. Be real easy to get hurt really bad. There are a lot of people that fish there. There are a lot of cattails if you look in the background, so you do have to contend with a few snakes, turtles. I mean, just anything that could possibly happen. And as hot as it is, you could, I mean, even though you're in the water, you could still have heat issues. So it's always a good idea to have somebody with you. Make sure everybody, at least somebody, knows where you're at. I was fortunate enough to have my buddy Jeff come with me. He plays a lot of disc golf with me. Ran the camera for me, which of course is my phone. And it just, helps break up the monotony while you're out in that water walking around. Because, I go at a pretty slow pace, try not to miss anything. And it's just nice to have somebody to talk to while you're out there. Again, like I said, wear shoes. Wear shoes. Wear shoes. Stay hydrated. It was very hot that day. I think I drank 3 bottles of water in an hour and a half while I was out there disc diving because it was so hot. But anyway, that's about all I got for this one. I might be posting this. I'll probably be posting this on YouTube tonight, and I will probably post it in the local disc golf clubs. I have all 3 of them on my Facebook. I'll probably be posting it to them. That way some of them will see, and maybe we can get these discs back to who they belong to faster. I'll be making some calls in the morning, and I'll probably send my one buddy a message on Facebook tonight as soon as I finish the video, and see if we can't get these discs back to who they belong to. Have a good one.